Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I'm going to be checking out a pretty cool experience, Cloudlands VR Minigolf Mobile. But before I do that, I wanted to acknowledge a couple things. First of all, Oculus Connect 4 happened this week. There were some big announcements. One of them is the Oculus Go. And what the Oculus Go is a $199 standalone device that will play all of the, well, most of the existing Gear VR content, and also has positional tracking, slightly better lenses than the Oculus Rift, and is an all-in-one. So you can get into VR, use your existing Gear VR library if you've got a mobile device, or if you don't have a mobile device, this is probably the least expensive entry point to have a pretty quality experience for virtual reality. Now, this is not replacing the Oculus Rift. It's also not really replacing the Gear VR, while it is kind of more of a standalone, slightly different version of the same type of platform. I also had the opportunity to meet a couple of fellow VR YouTubers this week. I got to meet Mike from Virtual Reality Oasis and Caleb from Reality Check VR just before Oculus Connect down in San Jose. That was really awesome. And I hit 200 subscribers on my channel, which is also quite a surprise for me because I'm just doing this because I love VR, and I'm hoping at least one person gets to see these videos, gets inspired to check out VR for themselves. Looks like some of you really are enjoying it, and I'm thrilled to have you here, so welcome and thank you. I'm going to be doing a lot more experimentation with other headsets in the days and weeks to come, but for now let's jump into Cloudlands VR Minigolf Mobile. This is a port of the Steam VR Oculus Home title, and it's available right now for Gear VR. So we're going to go ahead and pull up our Gear VR, drop phone in, and then drop into the game. Now, this is my first time actually playing this platform for this title, but I've played lots of Cloudlands, including some tournament play, over the past year and a half or so. So this is pretty exciting to me that they ported this to a mobile platform. There's been a lot of really good Gear VR titles in the past few months. Ultra Wings has come out, Augmented Empire, Ranji, lots of great ports, lots of great new titles. So we're going to jump in now. Ah yeah, the classic Future Town logo. So this game is really enabled by the Gear VR controller here. I just want to make sure, yeah, everything's going okay. Neat. So this looks just like Cloudlands VR Minigolf on PC. There's a tutorial. You can manage downloads. That's interesting. So that means that I can probably download additional holes outside of the original course here. But for now, let's go ahead and go to play. Oh wow, you can play online multiplayer. That's awesome. So it's got parity, it looks like, with the Steam version. We're going to go ahead and do just a random 9-hole course instead of a full 18, because I do have some other things I need to do tonight. But oh, we're starting with hole 15 here. Guess I'm going to go ahead and stand up. Wow, so this is actually legit here. So how do I swing the club? Okay. So did that even work now? So let's see. So we got there we go. Neat. That is awesome. So we're going to teleport over to the ball. go. Oh, nice. So Oculus is closed unexpectedly. I don't know what that means exactly. Oops. Yes! It's a hole in 5, not exactly the greatest, but something. Alright. So hopefully we'll be able to stay focused toward the screen here. Sorry about that. I'm just excited because it feels just like the Steam version of Cloudlands Minigolf. I think we'll only do probably 3 holes tonight. Alright, let's go over there. Oh no! Fell off. So let's go back. Okay. That's also too far. There we go. So I never said I was a good mini-golf player. In fact, I don't really know how I got to the second round of the Cloudlands tournament, but I did. And it was really a fun showing on PC. And I'm excited now because it looks like you can even loop in Gear VR users to that same level of experience here, because with online multiplayer and multiple courses, it's going to be fantastic. Oops. Oh no. There we go. So I'm doing a pretty poor job so far, but I'm having a ton of fun. Let's see where we are in the room. So we're not facing the correct direction for the camera, which I'm not too worried about. Let's see if we can aim that way. There it is. Nice. We'll do 2 more holes before we call it a day. But I think you can see how well this really works. Oh no. Oh no. This feels just as frustrating on this hole here as it doesn't. I have to say that the graphics look fantastic for a mobile title. This is just as clean and clear and polished as the PC version. And it's a game I can now take everywhere. So the beauty of a Gear VR or the future Oculus Go is you can take this anywhere. I've even got, because I had the original Gear VR, kind of like a road case for my Gear VR. We'll do 1 more hole here. And I love, oh no, of course they give us a very difficult hole. Hole 18 from the Cloudlands VR Minigolf. The most difficult hole is the last one we'll be finishing today. Let's see how we do. quality title, this is something that I can play multiplayer, take to work or to a party, and just have an overall awesome time. Where did we go? I'm not sure where the ball just went, so... Wow. Quite a bit of travel there. That's cool. But I used to describe this game as having a miniature golf course in my living room. Now I can have a miniature golf course in my backpack, and that is awesome. And I just really want to thank Future Town, who were some of the first developers actually that I met were the folks from Future Town, for having this type of innovative thinking to create a game that could be, first of all, adapted to all of these different VR platforms, but also has as much gameplay and fun as your normal miniature golf. We're doing hole 1 here. We'll go ahead and do one more. Alright, so... Whoops. Out of those holes, we're on hole 7. We're only doing 9 holes. Let's see if we can do one more. Next couple quick minutes. Holes down the hill. That's pretty awesome. Sweet spot. So I'm not sure what the Oculus closing in unexpectedly is. I'm sorry that you're probably seeing that as I play here. There we go. And that was the 7th hole, so we've got 2 left. Not hard enough, rather. Whoops, too hard. Too hard. Okay, we'll just tap it lightly. That's too light. Oops. Well, I think I'm going to end it there. This was fantastic. Playing Cloudlands VR Minigolf has always been a pleasure. Playing it on a mobile device that I can just use this little controller and this little headset and carry in this pouch is really revolutionary to me. And I'm excited to be able to share games of this quality with folks anywhere. I can be on a bus, I can be at a bus stop, I can be at work, I can be at a restaurant, and I can have somebody check this out. So again, kudos to the Future Town folks for putting this game together, putting it on as many versatile platforms as they can, to Oculus and Samsung for making this particular headset. It's brilliant to be able to play this level of game with this level of interactivity in virtual reality anywhere. Again, the goal of this channel has always been to have folks get out there and enjoy VR for themselves. So if you have the opportunity, if you have a friend with a Gear VR or with a Samsung phone, if you have a local store that sells Samsung phones, a lot of them will do demos of Gear VR if you ask. Get out there and check it out. We've got lots and lots of VR content coming out this month. Way too much for me to keep up with. In addition to Oculus, we've got the Windows Mixed Reality headsets coming out next week. I'll have a lot more coming from that platform. We've got tons of new games releasing on Steam, Oculus Home, on the Windows Store, for Gear VR. You name it. This month is insane for VR, and it's really showing that developers, studios, everyone that's been supporting this platform are starting to converge, and I'm excited to see this go more mainstream. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more content soon, and thanks for watching.